Ya Allah, Bismillah. Arya Jenna is sitting here in front of me. And
I hold this. No?
you can also hold it. I am a little bit more practic than you.
No, it's
You
better.
can also, yes. So we are in Rome right now.
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel with hope, but worry because we have so
Yeah.
many work to do. But I think when we are together, the things are flowing, and we can see the things clear, and the work increase so much.
Yes.
This is show us that we are together, and when we are together we are more powerful, and
Yes.
anything um, nothing can stop us in this moment.
Especially in our circle, everyone felt it, right? I was so emotional when you were reading this poem.
Galeano.
Yeah. Do you have your phone?
Yes.
Can you read it again? Because
Sure.
I was almost crying. I had to stop my tears when you were
Yes,
reading it.
I almost cry. My voice
Yes, I
shaken.
heard it.
Let
It
me
was
see.
at the best moment.
But things that I don't say there that I want to say, and because I can, I will cry. It is for my religion and my spirituality. The fire is sacred, like a goddess, part
Yes.
of the nature, and the fire transfigured everything. So when I read the poem from Galeano, that he said that we are fighters, and we have in the world so many different fighters that just spark, fighters that warm, fighters that destroy everything. I remember after a ceremony, a shaman comes to me and say, the world is in darkness. The fight of the people are turned off. We need to feed this fire in this person. And I remember instantly that, because when we are together, I feel my fire feed.
Yes.
And I think what inspired our fire is the Palestinian cause. They are the most beautiful fire in the world against the darkness.
Absolutely.
And despite this weather that is very cold,
Yes.
I feel warm by my comrades.
Yes.
And our purpose. But in the last mission, when I look to the boats around night or in the day, I have a video counted the boats, and for me it's just amazing because we face so many challenges to put these boats on the sea, and
Yes.
the people don't know how difficult it is, and I don't know how difficult it is, and I don't know how we can do it this.
Yes.
I I don't know. I think when we are together and doing our tasks and follow our purpose, everything is possible. And to put so many people in the ocean against the
Zionists.
yes.
I was just thinking, so we can understand you better. Tell us more about your challenge. Tell us more about who you are, because from which background are you coming? How was your motivation by coming into these movements, and what is bringing you to all of this kind of motivational background?
Yes, I'm from Amazonia, and I born and raised in there, and so different, but it's so equal to. I have a mom and a dad that always stimulate myself to think in another person's, and I have to empathy and show the other words that they always guarantee that my comfort or my house, I always have a house, I always have food, I always have clothes, and they always guarantee that I know that this is not for all the people in the world. So my mom is a teacher, a geopolitical teacher,
Yes.
and she always talked me about the conflicts in the world, and I grow up inside of me a desire to do something, because I can find joy or happiness if I just have the things. I my joy is about feel the other people joy too,
Mm.
and I can just hang out or play or dance, knowing that no one can dance.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and the Palestinian people teach us that we can dance,
Yes.
and if we dance, we are alive. And my spirituality says to that our mission, like human beings, is be happy, and we just can be happy in collective, because the individuality happiness don't exist. You need to share
Yes.
for have more. So in Amazonia, we have a lot of problems and struggle about territory too.
Mm.
We faced capitalism, exploitation, colonization, the big farmers and owners of lands. They steal land from the
Yes.
indigenous people and the smallest farmers for plant soy for export to Europe or China
Yes.
or USA, the big potence.
You are my avatar.
And we
Yes.
fight against this, and I become more radical when Marielle Franco dies. She was a politician in Brazil that fight against militia in Rio de Janeiro. And when she dies, all the women in Brazil organize themselves. So I see myself organize protests and be more radical, and use my profession to not to make money, but to fight for human rights. I'm a lawyer,
Yes.
and
And that's also important that you're a lawyer, because to use your strength in these struggles are also really important. We are coming with a background of education, of motivation, of anything, but especially your context is really important, that you're coming from Amazonia as a lawyer and you are in this struggle.
mhm. I become a lawyer because I want justice, and until now I can sell my
Advocacy.
advocacy, because justice is a right, and how for me it does not make sense that I need to sell this.
Yes, yes.
And now I'm
We shouldn't
poor.
That's reality. Welcome to the club.
but I'm happy, and I am my purpose. I think I have a privilege that I always have what eat, what dress, where live.
We always have thank of these comrades, and
Yes.
thanks for everything when we want to see it from a positive side, people we can relate to. So actually, in this kind of colonial system, it seems like that we are maybe alone, but we are not alone.
Yes.
Yeah, as we are sitting here with you, we can relate to each other and talk about things which couldn't be understood by normal people.
Yes.
who are just trying to dehumanize us or just trying to get our motivation. And you said you talked about dancing. You remember who said this, Marco or someone else?
Yes, Marco.
Yeah, something like if you don't dance,
It's not my revolution.
yes, it's not my revolution. And when we really want to contribute something, I think we really need to have this balance. And I see this balance especially by the Palestinians. They can
Yes.
laugh, they can enjoy still, and by hearing and seeing and smelling all of the drones and bombs which are coming day by day. And yeah, it's really amazing what they're sacrificing. And I think our motivation, why we are also sacrificing some things, comes also from them.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Come from the original people and struggle for territory, land, and food sovereignty. This is my background too. Um, in my place, I need to move to South Brazil because my work in Amazonia put me in danger. So the lawyer that I work with defend the small farms, a league for small farms that now in my state are accusing to be a terrorist just for plants, for feed people, and not with soy. And
That's
I need
disgusting.
to abandon my family and be alone in another place that I don't know about it. It's one in Brazil, but Brazil is a continental country, and the culture is very different from north, from Amazonia, in the south. And I grow up so many in there because I work with political activism, institutional things, and when I see, I was in the middle of a struggle for city, for territory, again, against, but now against the real estatements and the buildings, and we say, don't put more buildings in my beach.
Yes.
So, but it's more not too dangerous like Amazonia, because Amazonia is very invisible to the Brazil and to the world. People don't know about the things that happen there.
Also to Brazil.
Yes, also to Brazil. The Brazilian people don't know about their struggles. They don't know about, we have drones in Amazonia, Israeli drones. We have small farms target with Israeli drones. Our police go to the Israeli, be training by them to use their weapons against us. The Amazon people, the little farms in Amazon, call it, for the people call them the Palestinians of the Amazon. Because
yes, it's true, because they're colonizing everywhere.
Yes, and the things that happen there is like the things that happen in West Bank. Before I came here, I was in my place, and I go to make a visit in a occupation in a land. It's a land that are in legal dispute, and because of this dispute, my friend lawyer that I work with, is in a jail today, accused by being a criminal, a terrorist, and he is a very important woman in Brazil, and we have a democracy. Government, leftist government, and this is still go on because for the Amazonia, in the capitalism is a product and they want to exploit, and they try to or prison or murder the people that don't let this happen. So I was in there, and I was listen the people, because they have attacked the police force come and shoot a house, accusing be a terrorist or a criminal, and they just shoot a house of wood and kill the father of the family and beat in his sons,
Wow.
and was blood in every part. And for the first time, I see this community fragile and with afraid. I see the little farms have panic attack, like in the people that are victim in war zones. And I I realized that I need to be there for my people, but I don't have security
Yes.
to struggle. So when I fight for Palestinian cause, when I'm here, I know that I'm fight for my people too, because I don't have to capacity or protection or to act
Yes.
in my place now. So I'm more available or useful uh, in where I am. And I think I'm very proud to be here. And I think this is a privilege, because the people say, this is stuff. And I feel this is stuff, we know that stuff.
Yes.
But I don't see what else, what I do, you know? I can be in a carnival or have a heartbreak, but I what is make me alive?
Yes.
It is fight for a better world for
Yes.
everybody.
Absolutely. I also feel alive because both of us are homeless and jobless right now. And I was just thinking, some people were expecting from me that I would leave the mission or start a new normal life, because as you know, my mission was the reason why I got fired. But I don't understand this, especially this situation is bringing me to give much more contribution as before. Because if this is the reason and I didn't give up, I can focus on the reason why I'm still alive, because it makes us stronger. I don't know if you were there when we were talking with Greta. There is a sentence from, I think it was Nietzsche. What's not killing you makes you stronger. Yes. And I always feel this, especially when I'm thinking about our journey on board. Tell us more about your Adara.
Oh,
So you were in Adara as an organizer, and you were dealing with how many people?
23.
Okay. How was it?
Wow, Adara was a challenge and give me so many experience. I don't know how I can do it, but actually every time that I'm going the mission in Amazonia or in the Mediterranean, I when this finish, I realize, oh my God, how I do this? I don't know. I think some spiritual,
Powerpuff.
but Adara have so many people with backgrounds different and from Latin America and Europeans. And what's crazy, the people want to debate in the middle of the direct action, and I need to create a space that people always be in consensus, because I'm work with security,
Yes.
and I think the rules and the security just work on a consensus, and we may each boat is it's a community.
And a
Uh,
story. We could really make a movie about each boat.
in the first days of the mission, the people say, you cannot take photos, laughing, dancing, make songs, because they accusing us to be a tourist trip.
Yes, I
They,
remember.
and I say, no, this is not works for Latin American people. Our joy is our resistance. So
Yes.
I write a script, explain for the people that we the are doing the opposite way in of the colonizers, because they come with us in ships and colonize us, and now we are take our ancestral
Yes.
power and go to Europe and traveling to Gaza, and we do this with joy and happiness,
Yes.
because these our more powerful guns, because they want us weak, sad, depressed.
Yes.
It's more easy colonize people that don't have joy and happiness in his life. So I think what we do, it's because we are so happy, and we just share this happiness.
Yes. Maybe that was the reason why it wasn't Paula. Then just explained with the bubbles when they got intercepted, and Judith was spreading the bubbles, and the Israeli soldier was yelling and really angry to them, but they couldn't hold themselves, that they couldn't stop to laugh. And Cleo was just seeing these bubbles and just mentioned that it's already more than 4 or 5 months, and they just learned out that Cleo was seeing their bubbles. And I think these little moments are really important, that we can remember and remind ourselves to each other how important this is, to find the balance between enjoying and resisting and revolution. So we can also continue, because I know also some people who are just watching the news, crying and crying and sitting.
Yes.
But if we are in a direct action, we cannot just cry. We really need to go on, and this is just possible when we can enjoy our moments.